Hey guys, we're going to do lateral step-ups with the progression of added weight. Now there's a couple different ways we're going to progress the added weight, so let me cover them all now, and then I'm going to show you the highest level of progression we're going to talk about today. So number one, you could have one dumbbell that you're going to hold in front, and you're just going to do your step up onto the bench, step down, okay? Number two, you could have two weights that you're holding that are the same weight on each side of your body, and you're going to step up and step down, laterally moving, so you're moving from, side to side instead of front to back, okay? The third and the hardest, because it creates a lot of instability for the body and it creates a ton of great core work while we're working on the booty and the legs as well, and that is to hold one weight or kettlebell on one side of the body. It's the side of the body that has not got the working leg. So if I'm doing the step up with my left leg, I'm holding the weight in my right arm, okay? So the reason that this works so well is if you think about it, as I step up on the bench, if I have weight that's uneven in my body, the weight as I step up is going to want to shift me. In order to keep myself upright and in correct form, my core has to fight against that extra weight, pulling down to keep my body upright. So it really requires a ton of core activation, both the front and the back of your core, and a lot of oblique activation. So it's a really great way to double up on core, booty, and leg, okay? There's a couple cues in the step up, regardless of how you're holding your weight. Just look for in your program of whether I have one dumbbell held in on one side of the body, I'll make it clear, or two dumbbells, or one dumbbell held in front of the body. You'll see that in your program, so you know which one of these you're doing today. But regardless of how you're holding your weight, in a step up, what is really important for you to pay attention to is as you step up, you push through the leg that is actually doing the step, not up off the heel or up off the toe of the floor that's on the ground. Oftentimes, because it's a heck of a lot easier for our body, when we step up, we're going to push off with our toe, okay? Instead, in a step up, what I want you to do is push down through the bench, which then will lift your body up, okay? So it's really important that you get your foot solidly planted, push through that heel, and when you come back down, you're going to be very controlled in the descent. You're not going to drop your body down. It's really hard on your knees, and it doesn't, remember that eccentric move, the elongating of the muscle, really is a great way to build the muscle, even more over the contracting. If you can control that descent, you're going to build a lot of muscle, okay? So you're going to get a lot more muscle activation, I should say. So you're going to stand parallel to your box or your bench or your chair, whatever it is we're stepping up on. You may be starting low on just a step itself, but you're going to stand parallel to it. And you're going, in this case, I'm going to only hold a weight in one hand. So I'm going to be fighting gravity pulling me down, right? Core is in nice and tight, shoulders down and back. I'm going to plant my foot on the bench. Very important, my heel is going to be what drives through. So I'm going to push this heel to come up, and then I'm going to control the descent. What I'm not doing is I'm not pushing off this foot. Did you notice the difference there? Where I'm really activating or starting the move with this leg and then switching to this one as I get to the top. So it's making it easier to get up. I want to make this a little bit more difficult. I want to get a lot more quad work, a lot more glute work. So I'm going to push through the knee that's here on the bench, or through the leg that's here on the bench with the knee up, pushing through the heel, push up and down, push up and down. Now if it says knee up, you're going to go push up, knee up, down, push up, knee up, down. But don't push off the floor of the foot that's on the floor, push off the heel of the foot that's on the bench. There you go, that's your lateral step ups with a weight. Enjoy.